Show, a very special Christmas special. It's like being a fucking Crosby. Dumb the halls is what we're calling tonight.
Because it's real dumb, you guys.
So dumb and so wonderful, but at the end of the day, someone is going to be winning this championship belt that, yes, I paid too much for on WWE.com. The Big Dumb Improv Championship! Yeah.
By the way, how's everyone doing tonight? Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome by round of applause. Who's been to an OKC Improv Show before? Welcome back. Any first timers? A few outliers. Okay, cool. Welcome to our weird place. We're going to have some fun tonight, aren't we? Are we not people who've been here before? We practiced this.
We're so excited. Are you ready to meet your players? Let's jump right into the show. You ready to meet the players?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a Russell Westbrook applause. Yeah, exactly. That's the kind of applause you gave. So I need to up it up a little bit, right? Like the current Thunder roster. Are you ready to meet your players for tonight? And, all right, without further ado, let's get all 6 players out right now. Lovely, very sexy group of people that we're going to be having. We're going to go right down the line and just introduce them. She's awkward and she loves it and give it up for Dallas.
You should see her makeup tutorials.
It's Allie, everybody! He will math all over your ass. Give it up to the Dean, Tom McNamara!
His name out, you're doing it wrong. It's
shame! This Christmas, you're not taking away his guns. Give it up for Aaron!
He sells drinks. It's Roger!
Oh, Herbalife, huh? Lovely. We're going to jump right into our first game. It's going to be a game for everybody. It's going to be called I'll Ask the Questions. What's going to be happening is we're going to have 2 people starting the game. They're going to be doing an improv scene. They can only speak in the form of questions. If they ever give a statement of any type, then I want you guys to kick them out of the game by saying, "Bye, Felicia." Try that with me. 1, 2, 3.
Bye, Felicia.
Absolutely. And that's pretty good. I love doing this in Oklahoma because you always get that nice twang like, "Bye, Felicia." But I need you to dig deep down into your South Compton, put a little neck into it, and try it again and be like, "Bye, Felicia." 1, 2, 3.
Bye, Felicia.
Thank you, person in the back who actually clicked. I appreciate that. Next, what's going to be happening is, like I said, they're going to be performing an improv scene, questions only. If they give a statement, you bye Felicia them out of the game, and whoever stays in, or whoever eliminates that person, gets a point on the board for them. So to get us started, can I get any kind of location where you see different types of people?
Laundromat.
Laundromat. All of these scenes are going to be done in a laundromat. We'll start with Roger and Shane. Let's get interesting positions for a laundromat, and we will see this. Count it down with me in 3, 2, 1. Are these your underwear?
Why are they tied in knots?
Do you not wash your underwear in knots?
Is this how I should wear it?
Do you often wear your underwear on the outside of your clothes?
Isn't that how you wear yours?
Doesn't this look like a superhero suit to you?
Are you Superman?
Would I be Superman if I told you?
Are you Clark Kent?
How did you know?
You're not wearing your glasses.
Roger. And somebody come on.
Can you get my cat out of a tree?
Were you a good boy this year?
Were you watching on November 25th?
Was that the day that you pleasured yourself 3 times?
You were counting?
Wasn't it a magical evening?
Could you believe my stamina? I mean, right?
How do you keep it up?
You just went down.
Right, Roger.
idea?
How could you doubt yourself? You're amazing.
How could you doubt me if I doubt you?
Is that a rhetorical question?
Is it not a rhetorical question?
Are you trying to trap me?
Do you feel trapped by me?
How could you tell?
How could I know?
Are you just repeating everything I said?
It doesn't sound like I am.
How could it not when we're using the same words?
You may be right.
Hi, Felicia! Wait for Roger. Have you seen my footy pajamas? Do they look like these? Shit!
Whose is this, David?
Isn't my name written inside?
Doesn't it say David's bitch?
Aren't I my own bitch?
How could you call yourself something like that?
Have you not noticed I have low self-esteem?
Why was your mom so mean to you?
Didn't I deserve it?
Why don't you have more self-confidence, David?
Why are you yelling at me?
How come my sounds of love sound like yells?
Because I'm doing it right? Point, Alice!
Okay.
I got it.
How much is the soap?
Why do you think this is for sale, Jonathan?
Would you take $100?
Do you want to try the soap?
Can I have what you're eating?
Do you want to give me the $100?
Can you jump for it?
You think I'm a bitch?
Aren't you the house pet?
Oh, well, congratulations, Roger. Almost running the gamut.
Roger.
Almost as impressive as many times Thomas pleasured himself.
Pretty impressive.
Okay.
Well, you know what, guys? Before we get to our next game, we have 3 very special guests that we want to
Indeed we do.
introduce. So we have our judges for the Big Dumb Improv Show. Make some noise for our judges. First of all, it's the one, the only Mr. Mackie Mouse, everybody. Mr. Mackie Mouse, tell us about yourself.
I am a beloved animation figure, championed by the Mafia. The song, Mac the Knife, is about me. Don't mistake me for no pussy-ass Mickey Mouse who Walter Disney stole from the Mafia. Me and my buddies, Daryl Duck, used to run New York City. You would have nothing without Mackie Mouse.
Thanks, Matt.
Mackie Mouse, everybody. And next, we have another very distinguished judge, special guest. It's Miss Colita, everybody. Oh! Never mind, it's Waluigi.
It's Waluigi. Come on in, Waluigi.
I'm the winner, my ear! Ow!
Well, Waluigi, do you have, what do you want to introduce yourself?
Oh, I wanted to say that a life of crime didn't really work, so I became a nutcracker.
Aw, good.
You may now call me Whatcracker. Here,
Oh, gold coins? What?
get.
That's right.
Wow.
Guys, here's this game. Waluigi, everybody! And now, officially, it's our final judge. It's Colita! Yeah, well, hello. What's going on?
Colita, right? Yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself, Colita.
Oh yeah, man. So I was a limited edition feminist Barbie way too soon. And Santa made me, to make a statement, like my feet are too big,
Sure.
my breasts are too small, my nose is too big, so the proportions are all wrong. I really was ahead of my time. Now, I'm just getting older. It's also part of the issue. Barbies don't age, but I do. I used to be Lolita, but now it's Colita.
Colita.
And I'm angry.
Well, it's okay. Colita. As the game progresses, they're going to have random times that they're going to be judging different things that our players do. And who knows, they may even judge what you do. They can see the audience. Our next game is going to be a team challenge. It's my movie. We got to pull names to see who the teams are going to be.
Oh, right.
Let's get a drum roll. See who our first name is. Ready, go.
Our teams are, first team, Aaron, Tom,
And
Dallas.
okay. All right. I apologize to Aaron, Tom, and Dallas. That's a horrible team. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Great. Which means everyone else is on the other team. We'll split up between teams. Yes, absolutely. This is how my movie works. Let's get one representative that's going to start this game. Anybody from each team who's going to start? Great. What's going to happen is they're all going to do the lovely chant as well as you. We're all going to say, my movie, my movie, my movie. And then each person will have to give on-the-spot title of a specific genre that you give us. And then they're going to also have to give the synopsis. Whichever movie between the two you all decide to see, we're going to see a slight scene from that movie in which the judges will then give a judgment on if they even liked the scene to begin with. So they're going to get points from you just for choosing which movie you want them to perform, and then they'll get some points from the judges if it's a good enough movie. It could be a flop and they could get nothing out of it. Could get nothing. Great. Can I get a genre to start with?
Hallmark.
Hallmark movie. Yeah. All right, let's see this. Ready? We'll start with Aaron on this. Ready? My movie, my movie, my movie.
So this movie is called Christmas in Branson. It's about, Santa's fallen on hard times and is trying to resurrect his career and opens a theater in Branson to win back Mrs. Claus.
Just for fun, who's that starring?
Oh, Andy Williams.
Of course. Great.
As he is today.
Great. And Roger, what we got?
Reindeers in Love. It's about Prancer and Vixen finally committing to each other. No more side of the eye. It's just coming out and letting the rest of the herd know that they're in love, and they've been in love. And the herd at first feels challenged by that, and it's going to mess up the dynamic of the team. And so they go off to New York City to try and join the Rockettes. And then they make it on the Rockettes, and they're doing the Christmas special. Santa's sleigh can't fly that way because he's down 2 reindeers, crashes in Central Park. Guess who shows up? Prancer and Vixen save Christmas. They all learn to accept love is love and happy Merry Christmas.
Yeah. I love when I read the back of the DVD and it tells me the whole fucking movie. But still, you have a vote. Are we choosing Aaron's movie, which was titled
Christmas in Branson.
Make some noise, anybody? Roger's movie, which was titled
Reindeers in Love.
This just proves you can't put all of the movie in the preview. Looks like we're going to go with Aaron's movie. Let's see a lovely scene of that movie.
Moon River. Thank you, everybody. I'm Santa Claus.
Santa, you're drunk and it has to stop.
You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through.
Santa,
Mrs. Claus.
you don't know what I've had to do to get here, to Branson, to be with you. It's so lonely in the north without your pole.
Mrs. Claus, will you please get on my North Pole?
Just this once, because it's your birthday.
The best kind.
Santa, bad news. I'm pregnant and you have to choose which one of us goes back to the pole with you.
Oh, she's way better looking than you are.
Yes. Just like every good Hallmark movie. But we get to go to the judges. Judges get to give a couple of points away, or no points. It's completely up to you. Mackie, what you say?
I give it 5 points.
Oh, why?
3 for mentioning Branson, the New York City of the Ozarks.
You are goddamn right.
And 2 extra points because that Santa was cold, hard, and calculating about who's the better looking broad.
Let's see. Luigi, what say you?
I will say I will have to give it 10 points because scandal, I'm a virgin, and I became titillated a little bit when sex was talked about. But because of Branson, I will have to give you 3 gold dollars for Gold Dollar City.
Waluigi has spoken, and last but not least, Miss Colita, what's your score?
Well, at first I was going to give him 2 because that was generous given Santa kicking me out like he did just because, you know, I'm not the toy he expected.
I remember telling you about that.
But then when Dallas talked about getting pregnant by Santa, it really brought up a lot of memories. Because I too tried to steal Santa, but my womb was barren. And so I was the one he didn't choose. He kept Mrs. Claus, that fat cow. So I'm going to give him 8.
8 points, lovely. 8 feel-good points. Lovely. We're almost at the end of round 1, but to get into before we end, there's going to be a chance for everyone to get individual points. It's a game for everybody. It's our one-liner challenge, our first one-liner challenge of the show. There's going to be letters to Santa. So they're all going to be writing letters to Santa, and somehow in their letter they're going to have to work in or discuss something that you guys give us some sort of suggestion about. So to get us started, can I get some sort of object that's very unique to a job, so not like a stapler or a paperclip, anything like that, but like a judge might say a gavel or something like that. Chainsaw. What is that? Chainsaw? Lovely. Letters to Santa, working in chainsaw.
Dear Santa, I saw the neighbor working with a chainsaw. Is it normal to feel things down there?
Yes, our players are hot tonight.
Dear Santa, thank you so much for the chainsaw. My family thought it was impractical, but who has the better tree now, Ma? Who has the better tree now?
Dear Santa, thank you for the chainsaw last year. This year, I want a prosthetic hand.
Ouch.
Anybody? Great. Can I get some sort of other inspiration for a letter, Santa?
A dildo.
Great. Lovely. If you have another thing, don't need any inspiration to go dirty. Anything, perhaps like an occupation you wanted to be growing up, but you never got a chance to be?
Astronaut.
Astronaut. Thank you so much.
Dear Santa, thank you for the astronaut ice cream. I've always wanted to put something dry and crusty in my mouth.
See, you don't have to try. They'll do it. They'll do this.
Dear Santa, Mom said Dad's gone because he's an astronaut and he floated away. Can you bring him back for me?
Dear Santa, I know I wrote I wanted an astronaut, but really I said, can you give me an ass or not?
Oh my goodness.
Dear Santa, will you please kill the astronaut that came to my school? Because he said the Earth was round, and it's not, it's flat.
Minus 1 point.
Dear Santa, even though everyone tells me you don't exist, I still believe in you. Just like I still believe in astronauts, even though everyone tells me that the moon landing was fake and it was all done on a soundstage and that my dad never loved me.
Yeah, the holidays brings out family for everyone, doesn't it? Can I get some sort of celebrity you would not hear about on the news?
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage, right.
Dear Santa, thanks for the gift of Nicolas Cage. It was gone in 60 seconds.
Oh, yes!
Dear Santa, thanks for Nicolas Cage. He's a national treasure.
Love it.
Dear Santa, thank you for the Nicolas Cage toy. I can't tell if it's good or not.
Dear Santa, thanks for the Nicolas Cage doll. It really blew my face off.
Great. Anything at all? This is your last and final one. What would you? What is that?
A hermit crab.
Hermit crab.
Dear Santa, thanks for getting me a hermit crab. It's really gotten me out of my shell.
Yeah.
Dear Santa, thank you for the hermit crab. It's nice to get a different kind of crab this year.
Gross. Dear Santa, my sister got me a hermit crab for failing swim lessons. Will you bring me something better? Question mark. It's a true story.
Dear Santa, thank you so much for the hermit crab and tiny cracker and little thing of butter and the new taste for murder. Thank you so much for giving me a gift I could kill, then eat, and then move on in my life as a serial killer. Naughty list? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. See you next year, yum yum.
Dear Santa, thank you for the hermit crab. Did you know if you lose their shell, they find another orifice?
Yeah, that's right. Just to check in with the score, where are we currently?
Well, currently, we've got a real disparity. Dallas is 31 in the lead with 31 points. Aaron's in second with 30 points.
Yeah.
Tom's got 28 points. In a staggering fourth, Roger has 9 points. Allie has 4 points. And Shane has 2.
He had 3 until the flat earth thing. Great.
We don't accept that.
Yeah, we will not accept that. We're going to jump right into round 2. At the end of round 2, we will have our first elimination. So now it gets a little serious. First game for round 2 is going to be the North Pole Gossip. They're going to get in teams of 3. Let's pull names, Kyle Gossett, see who's going to be in a team of 3 this time.
Sure. Make noise or something.
So sing a carol. Deck the halls with boughs of holly.
That part's blank.
No one.
Dallas! Allie!
Great, everyone else group up. So they're both going to be sort of the journalists that have all the hot gossip about things happening out at the North Pole. What questions do you want to know about the North Pole? They're going to give you all the juicy gossip about it by answering one word at a time to create a complete sentence. What question do you have?
What are elf working conditions like?
What are elf working conditions like? Great. We're going to get to that question. Before we do, let's just introduce both of these journalists. We'll start right here. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm
Named
Felix Snow,
Clark.
the 5th.
Okay, give it up for Felix Snowcloth the 5th. Wonderful. Has all the juicy gossip. And then also, of course, we have
Jonathan?
Oppenheimer?
Jonathan.
yes. Start the way we end, Jonathan. Great. So repeat your question one more time for me. The working conditions?
Yeah, for the elves.
For the elves in the North Pole. Yeah, what are the working conditions? We'll start here with Jonathan. What are the working conditions for the elves in the North Pole?
Well,
They aren't
very
Pretty.
They
have
Mice
and
snakes
and
puppies
with
rashes.
and
only
2
toes
on
each.
ears.
besides
They're
The
most
fun
and
not
at
all
intelligent.
It's grim, my friend. There's toes on the ears, yes. But we may have like a second opinion. That's sort of on the south side of the North Pole. Let's see what things are like over on the north side of the North Pole. What are the working conditions for the elves like?
Elves
Aw,
Have
the
best benefits
you
have,
ever
imagine
because,
they
are
so,
very
rigid
and
boisterous.
about
toys. A lot of benefits for their boisterousness about toys. So you get a vote, ladies and gentlemen, in this moment on which answer you liked the most. Is it Jonathan's? Or is it Felix? Great, we have a point for Jonathan. Lovely.
Clearly, they're the managers.
Yes, clearly. And what other gossip do you want to know about the North Pole?
Is Santa really just a voyeur?
Yeah, is Santa really just a voyeur? Mm-hmm. Yes, I know what that word means. We'll start over there.
We
know
that
he
sees
all
because
he
rubs
himself
the
entire
time.
So what you really are asking is Tom McNamara Santa Claus? And the answer is yes. Is Santa a voyeur? Jonathan, maybe you can shed some light here.
Well,
he
Is
very
good
at
being
there
when
you
need
him
to
be
there
when
he
is
there.
I'll be honest, I lost my place somewhere in that answer, but I'm sure it worked for you. You have 2 votes here. Are you voting for Felix? Are you voting for Jonathan?
and you. I heard you the most.
Are you voting for Felix? Are you voting for Jonathan? I think that's a point for Jonathan.
stand over here and ask. Stand over here and ask.
Are you voting for Felix? Are you voting for Jonathan?
It's literally one person. Hey.
Yeah, no, I definitely hear. No, I'm just kidding. All right, we're gonna go with Felix on that one. What other juicy gossip? We got time for 2 more. One's gonna be about the North Pole, and then while someone's asking that question, be thinking in the back of your brain. We're gonna have a wild card question, which can be about life, love, Christmas, anything like that that you'd like to know. But we're not asking that yet. We have one more North Pole question. What shall that question be?
What's social life like on the North Pole?
What?
What's
Social life.
like?
What is social life like out on the North Pole? We'll start with Felix. Narwhals
Are
the
horniest
of
the
whales
in
the
North
Pole.
I don't know about social life for everyone else, but narwhals are getting it. So let's get a second opinion. Jonathan, what do you say?
So
When
we have
parties
we have
that
Are involved
with
Sex.
and
glitter.
Oh, wonderful. They've been to the narwhal parties, I guess. Great. You get a vote. Are you voting for Jonathan's answer? You voting for Felix's answer? Definitely points to Felix on the... No, I'm kidding.
You could just not say it.
Everyone, just take a moment and look up narwhals, and that's a funnier answer.
Now, our final wildcard question. It can be a question about life, love, the holidays, anything like that. What would you like to know? That burning question deep down inside.
Why does my boyfriend not touch me?
Why?
we know.
You asked that in an improv show, and I have to follow up with questions. Is this boyfriend? Okay, he even no. He even no. Great. So boyfriend is not here. Why? Why does, I believe she's asking, I'll interpret, I believe she's saying, why doesn't her boyfriend shake hands with her? So, I would love to, he doesn't even do that. Great.
The better question is, why is she still with
With him, yeah. Why do we still call him boyfriend? But, great. Why doesn't her boyfriend touch her? Go for that.
Oh, he's
A
manly man
with
no idea
or
clue how
to
Touch.
a
beautiful
Hand.
and
accelerate
That.
booty.
Girl, he's gay. But we'll get a second opinion. We'll get a second opinion. Felix, why doesn't her boyfriend touch her?
Have you tried shaving?
Yep, he's definitely gay. Let's see, you have two questions that you get to vote on, two answers you get to vote on at this moment. Are you voting for Felix? You're voting for Jonathan. Try it one more time. You're voting for Felix. You're voting for Jonathan. Jonathan on that one. Great, we're going to jump into, it's a scenic challenge. Oh, yes. It's getting all kinds of real up in the air. So what's going to happen is we're going to have 3 two-person scenes. Each scene is going to have its very own challenge. So first, let's just see who's going to be in this scene.
We need a drum roll for our first contender. Our first contenders are Allie and who's this? Tom!
And let's get a drum roll and a pull from our scene challenges and see what their challenge is going to be.
You're going to have to do one of these things in this basket. Here we go. It's Bad Kitty!
What's going to happen is we give each player lovely squirt bottles that both work. And at any random time, if one does not like, or maybe they do like, just at their own discretion, they can spray one of their partners in the face and say "bad kitty," to which that person has to keep changing the word or phrase that they said until the water stops. So we all know that Tom needs to cool off this show. It's a good game for Tom. To get them started, I'll let you get your own suggestion. Go for it.
Oh, could we have a suggestion of your favorite holiday tradition? Like decorating the tree, or opening one present on Christmas Eve,
Christmas
or
jammies.
Christmas jammies, like your own Christmas pajamas. Okay.
Great. We're going to see a scene about Christmas jammies. Count it down with me in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you meant like Christmas jammies. I was thinking like we were gonna jam. I totally forgot mine.
Dropping the bass.
Ooh, I like
Bad
it.
kitty. It's the Yule log.
Oh, wow. What? It's really Yulin.
Bad kitty.
It makes me feel like a fire inside. It's beautiful. You know, Christmas is so special with you. Since Mom and Dad got together, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Now we're like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah,
In the
Dad's
Brady, in the Pornhub way.
Yeah. It's very interesting, those dynamics, you know? Like, Mom, Dad, me, you, cousins, and it's just a big, happy family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so ashamed. I'm so happy. Bad kitty. I am so filled with murderous rage.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh.
That's going to get you on the naughty list this year. But we like the naughty list, so it's okay. I mean, I really like it. I make sure I'm on it every year.
What? Don't you get coal in your stocking?
Yeah. Yeah, coal and some other things.
What? I've totally divested myself of all fossil fuels.
Bad kitty.
I've gone vegan.
Bad kitty.
I like to burn baby seals for fuel, not coal.
Oh, that's so naughty.
You're right. Take that environment
Yeah.
and cute
Earth.
animals.
Yeah. Rainforests.
Put my jammy top on.
Yeah.
I feel awkward.
Yeah, you have to have it on. I wasn't going to say anything, but yeah. Oh. You can unbutton a little bit.
No, I gotta hit the gym. I feel a little self-conscious.
It's the holidays.
Let myself go.
Yeah, we all kind of let ourselves go. But
I was kind of fishing for a compliment.
Lovely, stand right there, you two. We're going to get some judgments from our judges. What a lovely scene, Mac. What do you think?
Especially fond of Thomas and his Tommy gun. There's been a lot of talk about that tonight. We'll give him 5 extra points. Just for having a very stable gun.
3 times in one day.
All right, great.
Let's make it 6.
Waluigi, what's your score?
I have to introduce myself through song. Now, the dichotomy of characters in this scene made me think of the relationship I have with my cousin Mario and how much I hate him. So when I beat him in tennis, I killed him and stole coins off his dead body. That's a segue, but I still give you both. I give you 10 points. But I subtract 2 from Tom because I like baby seals and I have a problem with what you do. Fetch.
Look at that. And last but not least, Colita.
Well, as a toy who's always on the naughty list now for various reasons, and I can't share all of them. And also, I was incredibly attracted to the bad boy until I realized that Waluigi, whatever, is far more disturbingly insane than Mac the mouse.
I'm a whatever.
I'm going to get your number. I want to say, obviously, these two mentioned part of my name. And then also, she just kept driving it home. Like, Allie really went really far with all the naughtiness. And so I'm going to give her 8. Can I give Tom like 2? I
Oh,
don't know. Mostly because I like women more. I don't trust men.
Lovely, great job, you two. And who's our next group?
La 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 la. Oh. We got Aaron.
Ooh, Aaron.
And we got Dallas.
Wonderful. And their scene challenge, drum roll, please.
They're going to be doing mood music.
Mood music. What's going to be happening is they're going to be performing an improv scene. The mood is going to change as Kyle Gossett gets on the keys, and the scene will be affected by the change of the music. So if they don't change, judges, you are allowed to take off points for that. So to get us started, well, I'm sorry, I forgot. You guys are going to get your own suggestions. Go for it.
Yeah, so where's like, when you think Christmas, what's like the location you think of the most?
The mall.
The mall. Okay.
Great, we're going to see the mall counting down with me in 3, 2, 1.
Xander, you've got to stop trying on everything.
Because I'm fat, Carl! Because I'm fat! Too fat for the clothes?
Yes! It's just so... Just tearing everything. I know you really like the bright colors and all, but you just gotta stop. We gotta work.
Yeah, well, I'm not allowed to try on the clothes, you're right. I don't want to get fired because you care about me.
That's right. I want you to have the merriest of Christmas.
Is that a threat, Carl?
You're goddamn right it's a threat.
Listen, I saw what you were doing in the bathroom 3 times. I will report you to HR even though I was in the men's bathroom.
How did you know? I've always wanted to be a Tom.
I saw the picture you were looking at.
Oh.
I assumed it was of me, but I didn't get a good look at her face.
Well, you see, it's because I tore the face off.
Faces don't matter to boys.
That's right. They don't. But it was you. In that skimpy thing you wore. That one time.
That one time at the Christmas party.
That's right.
Because I do dirty things in public.
I'm sorry, is that the end?
Are you calling me a whore, Carl?
Not you per se, just you with 3 gin martinis inside of you.
Listen!
Oh, put down the knife!
This is 2019, and I've been how can I have 20 fucking martinis, and I can still dress as however I want, okay?
How did we end up on top of the mall? This is crazy! Don't do it! No! You saved me! You saved me! I always knew I loved you!
So you marry me?
That is super progressive of you to ask me, but yes, I will marry you.
Is it because of the knife in my hand? Because otherwise, just say no.
Yes.
Fancy! Okay, let's have you stand right here. Judges, there's a couple of nice jazz chords in there, Matt. I saw you snapping your fingers. What do you think about the scene?
Oh.
Personally, I very enjoyed a lot of the threats and psychological torture between both of you. It seemed like a very powerful dynamic. I would like to award them both with
8 points.
Nice. And Waluigi, what's your score?
I have to say that it brought back bad memories because watching it was beautiful. It was watching a beautiful game of Super Smash Brothers. And it reminded me of the fact that I'm not in it yet. So, you know, that's a crime. 5 points. Now dance.
And last but most certainly not least, Colito, what's your score?
Well, I'm also reminded of a story when I held Santa at knife point as well to try to get him to marry me, and he still rejected me, and so this time I have to give, what's your name again?
Aaron.
Right on. I need to give Aaron, like... Hold on, I gotta feel angry.
Somebody wind her back up again, please.
Pull her string.
Oh, thank you.
My pleasure.
You can pull whatever you want.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna give Aaron. Oh, I was gonna marry him. Okay, points. Sorry. I was just gonna. Oh, sorry, my flask fell. Obviously, I need to quit hitting the sauce. Aaron is gonna get. I'm gonna give him 8 for being a real man and marrying a woman at knife point. And I'm gonna give Dallas 10 for having the balls to do a knife.
Great job, you two. Wonderful. Brings us to our last couple. Let's see here. That's going to be Roger and Shane. Drum roll for their scene challenge, please.
Final scene.
Props indeed are happening. So they're going to be performing an improv scene using props that we have designated for them. Let's see here. This will be fun for Shane there. Lovely. It's very festive for the holiday season. And you're good to get your own suggestion.
Give us a suggestion for something that stings.
Love. Oh, my bad.
Bees? Bees?
Bees. Great. We're going to see bees count it down with me in 3, 2, 1.
Get away! Get away from me! There ain't no damn flower.
But Frosty, I love you. I'm so tired of flowers. They just open up to you right away and let you take what you want from them. It's not a challenge, Frosty. To earn your love, I feel I must do something.
So what the hell? It's the middle of the winter. What the hell? I know we have warm days in Oklahoma here in the summer. What the fuck? You're out flying around in the frozen ground. What the hell?
Frosty, it's true. I am risking my life to get to know you. Look, you're so bumbly. I'm so bumbly. Why can't we make it work out?
I'm not the merry, laughing type of, snowman that myth has being. I'm not that thing.
I'm Frosty. No, you've yelled at me so many times already. I know that you're not the magical, wonderful Frosty that everybody loves.
And you misled me. You said you were an African bee. No, you're not.
We can all trace our ancestry back to Africa, Frosty. I am both black and yellow, Frosty. But I understand with your white snow privilege that you refuse to acknowledge these facts.
I have to say, I'm impressed by the size of your stinger.
How dare you objectify me? You call me a liar? You question my motivation to risk my life to be close to you? And then you just want me for my stinger?
Yeah. But, I got nothing sweet on me. What, you're hovering around. It that makes me paranoid.
Frosty, your aura is sweet. The pain you've suffered through your whole life is sweet. You're never having to question yourself because of all of your privilege is sweet. I just want to experience that with you. I want to stick my stinger in you. And then pull it out because you're snow. You're the only person I can sting and live.
Look, you're making me puddle up down here. Talking like that. Talking about stingers and love. And besides, you're female, and, you know, all bees are female, right? Except for the...
Well, the queen is a female. She's famously female because she's the queen. And we are the worker droner bees, where our life doesn't get to involve the pursuit of love, the seduction of someone who does not want to be with you.
Look, you're shivering already. You're cold.
Come to me, Frosty. I know that you don't have any way to move.
I do. I dance.
Warm me.
I'll dance right over to you.
Oh.
I'm gonna hold you inside my armpit to keep you warm.
Oh no, I'm getting somehow more cold. Something about you holding me so tight when you're made of snow is only making it worse.
I'm sorry.
Here, before I die, take my stinger and wear it as your nose.
Yes, once you go out for giving bees, you never go back. Great. Mac, what do you say about this lovely scene?
First, let me say it really melted my heart. 5 points to the bee for going after his heart. A man must always chase after what his heart desires. 10 points to Frosty for being willing to kill that which you love.
Oh, great. Waluigi, what's your score?
Boom, boom, boom.
I lost my sticks. I mean, I felt like I was watching a Shakespeare. No, I felt it moved me, but let me say, you are such a jerk, Shane. How could you push away and then kill the bee? And still, wow, incredible. And Roger, I'm passionate about bees. Excuse me, allow me to behave myself. Now, to Roger, for saving the bees, I give 20 points. To Shane, I give 12, because I'm allergic to snow. No, make it hail.
Hail, lovely. And Colita, what's your score?
Well, I was about to score with Waluigi, but I realized that it doesn't like cocaine because it's allergic to snow. So I'm gonna have to go back with you, Mac. Anyway, back to you guys. I gotta quit trying to hook up when I drink. I'm gonna say that some, people don't know this, but Frosty actually is who rescued me when I torched the North Pole. And there were a lot of elves on fire. People don't like to talk about it, but Frosty was there for me. And
I got your bail money.
I know. And then like he sacrificed part of himself so that the fire could be put out, and I just thought that was really generous. So I just right now want to give him like 25 points just straight out of the chute. And that's just that. And then well, that was the bee's choice is the thing. That's what love is. You make choices and the people kill you inside. Okay? I don't understand. God! Waluigi! And then Roger.
Giving Roger a score?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Roger was brave enough to die for love, so obviously he gets like 18 points.
Oh my.
Mother.
Yeah, great job. We got one more game before we kick it to intermission. This is going to be one of our one-liner challenges. Where is Jonah? Is Jonah in the audience? Is that you, Jonah? Come on up, Jonah. You want to come on up? Yeah. Wonderful. You celebrating your birthday today?
Yeah.
How old are you, Jonah?
21.
21! Jonah, this is a great game. You don't have to actually say anything. You just get to sit there and be the adorable 21-year-old that you are. All of our players are going to be playing a lovely game called Sex With Me. So what's going to happen in this moment, Jonah, is they're going to be comparing their sex with you to whatever the audience gives them as a suggestion. So to get us started, can I get some sort of, besides a toaster, can I get some sort of object you would, toaster or spatula, can I get some sort of object you see in the kitchen?
Turkey baster.
Turkey baster is lovely. They're going to get nasty and disgusting already. Can I get something else? What is that? Broom. Sex with me is like a broom.
Sex with me is like a broom. We just can't seem to get a handle on it.
Jonah, sex with me is like a broom. It's in the closet.
Jonah? Sweet Jonah. Sex with me is like a broom. As soon as you grab it and get your hands on it, it gets dirty. It's dirty from the floor, Jonah.
Sex with me is like a broom. I try to use it 3 times a day.
Jonah, sex with me is like a broom. We just have a robot do it.
I got one more. Judges have something to say.
Okay.
Sex with me is like a broom. You can get it pretty easily in the back of a Home Depot.
Oh, you're a virgin.
Is it living?
You got it.
Proceed.
Jonah? Sweet Jonah. Sex with me is like a broom. I can't quit at you.
Jonah. Young man, Jonah. Sex with me. It's like a broom. Comes in handy in a dirty alley.
Okay. Can I get some sort of object you know you'd find at the North Pole?
Candy cane.
Candy cane. Sex with me is like a candy cane.
Jonah, sex with me is like a candy cane. It's usually wrapped in plastic, but it works better when it's not.
-1 point. Always use protection.
You know, sex with me is like a candy cane. It's only given by Santa.
Jonah? Sweet Jonah. Sex with me is like a candy cane. If we keep at it long enough, it gets pointy. You can stab people with it.
Sex with me is like a candy cane. You know, it comes in those little miniatures.
Jonah, sex with me is like a candy cane. I only get it about once a year.
Jonah! Sweet Jonah! Sex with me is like a candy cane. Sticky. Sticky, because your mouth was all over it.
Jonah, sex with me is like a candy cane. I never finish.
Hey, Jonah. How you doing? Sex with me is like a candy cane. It's bent like Peyronie's disease, you know? Judge's moment, judge's moment.
Judge's moment. Jonah. Sex with me is like a candy cane. You can get it pretty easily in the back of a CVS pharmacy.
Christmas tree, it's well hung. Let's see here. Anything at all that you would like us to compare? The furthest thing from sex you would say is blank.
Tar.
Tar? Wonderful. Sex with me is like tar.
Jonah, sex with me is like tar. If it gets on your clothes, you're not getting it out.
Jonah, sex with me is like tar, hot and sticky.
Woo. Jonah.
Sweet.
Jonah. Sex with me is like tar. You have to kill a lot of dinosaurs to do it.
Yeah, Jonah, sex with me is like tar. You can get this black top. Wonderful.
Go for it.
Jonah, young man, sex with me is like tar. In the summer, it's soft and doughy.
Wintertime, yeah.
Look at me. I'm serious. I'm tired of people not seeing me, Jonah. Look at me. Okay, all right, listen. Sex with me is like tar. Santa made me 1,000 years ago. You do the math.
Jonah, we have reached the lovely part we call intermission. Before we go to intermission, I will let you know we offer classes here at OKC Improv. We still got elimination to do, so hold on. But we offer classes here at OKC Improv. You go to OKCimprov.com. Sign up for the next round of classes coming up in January. It's going to be a lot of fun. Also, we're all over social media. Facebook.com, Instagram, Twitter, at OKC Improv. What does our current score say?
From the top?
From the black top.
Sure. We have Dallas in the lead with 103 points. And second, we have Shane with 83 points. And third, we have Roger with 75 points. And fourth, we have Aaron with 74 points.
Yeah.
Which means we must eliminate Allie. You have some final words for us?
Come on up, Allie. Give some final words for your elimination.
Is there murder involved?
See ya.
Really fast. I made a starter kit for being on the permanent naughty list, and so this gift is yours because you're awesome.
Look at that.
There's red lipstick, a cigarette, and a lighter.
And Tom, final words from you.
This is why I hate the holidays. I had my hopes up, and they were crushed. You people are just like my family. I hate you all so goddamn much.
But don't worry, all eliminated contestants have the chance to come back in the Act 2 with our I'm Not Dead Yet round.
That's right. Out in the lobby, we've got a lovely bar. You can get some beer, wine, red lipstick, cigarettes, you name it, it's out there. And when we come back, we will crown ourselves a Big Dumb Improv champion.
How's everyone doing? We're back. Did we get some alcohol? Yeah.
This is it. We are just about there to crown a Big Dumb Improv champion. Let's get these players back out here. Our Big Dumb Improv players, make some noise! Yes, indeed. We're going to jump right into our scenic challenge. Our round 3 scenic challenge. Yes. Yes, drum roll. You ready? So, who's our first 2 people that are going to be doing a scene, Mr. Kyle Gossett?
Let's drum roll, please. We've got Aaron. And we've got
challenge is...
And the challenge is, drum roll, please! Prime time!
Prime time, that's right. They're going to be doing a scene very much like Dr. Seuss. They're going to be rhyming each other's sentences as well as their own sentences. There's chairs.
Roger's letting us have the chairs
this time. So to get them started, can I get an unusual friendship? Like two people that would not normally be friends? Co-workers. Yeah, the co-workers that are friends in this case. You're not normally friends, but you're friends in this case because you're co-workers. And these co-workers that work at a very specific job that's not fast food. This is
A Halloween store.
They work at the Halloween store. Best co-worker friends that work at the Halloween store, like work spouses. Great. Without further ado, count it down with me. We'll see the scene in 3, 2, 1.
I need to put up this mask, if I may ask.
You may, but parlay? If you don't know what parlay means, just ask. But where are the beans? To the captain.
The captain, you say? The guy that came in here the other day? The one with the beard made of hay? Is that the captain, you say?
Captain, I also call him Dad. But he was being very bad.
A very bad dad is not very rad. Did he cheat on your mom that you had?
A mom that I had until she found her real dad? She ran away and then gave me away, which rhymes.
This tale is very sad because you've had such a bad dad, and a mother that gave you away is not very good, I say. What if I adopt you and make you mine? A daughter I've never had. Yeah, that would be just fine.
Wow. As long as this isn't some weird sex thing, I suppose it could be, okay?
I wouldn't dare make this a sex thing, especially if I'm your mom. I don't even have a name, and it's definitely not Tom.
I heard Tom can go 3 times a day. Hey, new mom, what do you say? I'm very sorry.
Tom's not dead yet. Great. Mac, what do you think about this lovely scene?
6 points to Dallas for the fantastic father makes his children call him captain, has a side dame, sounds like a great upstanding fella. And 8 points to Aaron for some of the most impressive rhymes I've heard in quite a while.
Well, Weasley, what you got?
I am thoroughly impressed. Don't you know that Seuss thought of me before Masaharu Morimoto did? No, he didn't. Anyway, I would like to play dangerous, and I believe that Aaron should get 27 points. Is that math? And that is none.
Colita, what's your score?
Well, everybody knows that I'm a big fan of Dallas, and I also believe that women are just better in general than men based on my personal experiences. That said, she was a little judgy about the dad-daughter relationship possibly being sexual and being created by Santa and trying to actually, you know, procreate with him. I feel a little judged. So I'm going to only give her 8. And then Aaron really crush the rhymes, and I've got a thing for rhyming in general. So now I'm going to ask Aaron for his number and give him 20 points.
Wow. Wonderful. Our next two up. Oh, I believe they've done a scene together before. Uh-oh. A little experience coming up here. Make a drum roll, please, for their scene challenge.
Song, titles, and lyrics.
Yes, just as difficult as rhyming, they can only perform this scene using song titles and lyrics. There are no filler sentences to get to a title. You must only speak in song title or lyrics. So you can't randomly say, oh, I went to the store and I said to myself, hit me, baby, one more time. You just have to use other song titles to get to that phrase.
So we're not counting the famous Dean Martin song, I Went to the Store.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, I know that one.
Sammy Davis is better anyways. Popular. Great. To get them started, let's get a word that is absolutely fun to say.
Potato.
What? So this is you said potato, and he had more syllables. So.
Prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation. Love it. Wonderful. That famous Dean Martin song. Great. Without further ado, we will see the scene in 3, 2, 1. Oops. I did it again.
If you're going to Scarborough Fair, please see for me if my lover is there.
Poison! That girl is poison!
Help!
Baby got back.
Ticket to ride? We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Silent night. Holy night. All is calm. All is bright.
Round yon virgin. Tender, mild.
Pour some sugar on me.
Baby, hit me one more time.
My anaconda don't want none.
Row, row, row your boat gently up the stream. Merrily, merrily, merrily. Life's a dream.
Wake me up!
I'm going to give a point to Shane for every song Roger said that Shane knew. Great. Let's go to our judges. Mac, what do you say?
I'm going to give 10 points to Roger, for 5 for mentioning the late great Dino, and 5 for being cold yet honest about Shane's lack of an ass. But I'm going to give 8 points to Shane because, frankly, I just love rowing my fucking boat.
Downstream, yeah, absolutely. Waluigi, what's your score?
Let me just say, what a pleasure it is to be in the room where it happens. I'll have you know, though, I will never be satisfied.
Ooh. Oh my God.
But yeah. With that, I know how the sausage is made, and you both get 22 points. Now, sing.
Lovely. And Colita, what's your score?
Yeah, first I'd like to tell Waluigi the reason has never been satisfied is because, well, he hasn't been with somebody on the naughty list.
True.
Second, she, them. Second, just like Shane, I have no song left in my heart, and so I'm going to automatically award him 12 points. And Roger is pretending he sees me like the really sweet Jonah, whose birthday it is tonight, but I know he doesn't, so I'm going to give him -2.
Lovely. Well, I believe it's time to eliminate 2 more people.
In the lead, we have Aaron with 129 points.
Wow, that's a point.
And in second, we have Shane with 125 points. Which means we have 2 eliminations, Dallas and Roger, but they have a chance to get back in the game.
But still, they do get their final words. Dallas, go ahead and step forward and get some final words.
This has been a dream. It's probably why my mom said, maybe I have different dreams.
Dallas, everybody!
Dallas, come back! And now Roger comes.
I'll be all right. I don't need this. I don't need those points. I don't need anything. I don't need anything. I need this chair. That's all I need.
Well, they might as well stay up because it's time for the I'm Not Dead Yet round. That's right. If you've been eliminated in the show, go ahead and come up on stage. Not you, sir. You weren't even in the show. But you two, yeah, go ahead, come on up. Lovely. Give me a round of applause! Go ahead and create a line here for everyone. Great. We're going to play a nice, rousing game of Jimmy the Fish. What's going to happen is they're going to be writing on the spot a joke. And basically you, the audience, get to vote for one joke that you like. They only get one. The form of the joke is going to be, did you hear about Jimmy the blank? And then the audience, you will then say no, and then they're going to drop the punchline. Like, for example, did you hear about Jimmy the coffee? No. I hear he likes it black. Just like that every single time, but it's going to be much better than that joke. So you heard Jimmy the coffee, so I would love to hear something, anything Christmas related, Jimmy the tinsel. Did you hear about Jimmy the tinsel? We'll give you about 10 seconds to think about a joke. Everybody count it down with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sir, I love your sweater, that nice little burgundy sweater. Can you just tell me 1 through 4, which one you'd like to start with? All right, we're going to start with Roger, and we'll work our way to the left from there. So, Roger, have you heard about Jimmy the Tinsel?
Have you heard about Jimmy the Tinsel?
No!
No, he got caught because he's just sprayed himself all over the place.
Have you heard about Jimmy the Tinsel?
No.
Well, he wrapped himself up real tight until it fell off.
You know, just like Tinsel does.
Hey, you guys hear about Jimmy the Tinsel?
No.
They found him wrapped in the carpet 6 months after Christmas.
Did you
about Jimmy the Tinsel?
No.
He just hangs.
Great, they only get one joke, so you get to vote which one you would love the most. You're going to repeat your joke when I put it over your head, and then every audience you will clap if that's the one you're voting for. So,
he sprayed himself all over the place. Right? I'm supposed to repeat my joke.
No, you're right. They heard you. They heard you.
It seems like they didn't know what I said.
No, they got you.
It's great because tinsel's.
I'm with you. Go for it.
He wrapped himself until it fell off.
They found him in a carpet 6 months after Christmas. Well, of course.
He just hangs.
I think we have a winner going on to the final round. It's going to be Allie. Lovely. Which brings us to our final round. Oh yes, that's the score for level 2. Thanks a lot, oh, Roger's taking the chair. Great. So for the final round, all 3 of these people are going to be delivering a very short monologue, but they're going to be doing it in the style of whatever it is that you guys choose. Any volunteers? If no volunteers, we will have the audience choose. Any volunteers?
I volunteer.
Okay, cool. Wonderful. Great. Shane is going to be delivering a type of speech. What type of speech is Shane giving?
Obituary.
A motivational or obituary? Let's go obituary. I like obituary. A motivational obituary is what we're going to go with. And he's going to be doing this in a very unique style, like Disney or Nickelback or whatever. What style? What's that? He's going to do it in the style of rap. Wonderful. A motivational obituary in the style of rap from Shane. Count it down with me in 3, 2, 1.
Can you hear me now? Listen to me now. She was a good girl. She was a woman. She lived a long time. She wasn't mine. She was a bitch. She lived in a ditch. She died from a train. That wasn't her name. Her name was Jan. And when the train came, it made a big slam. Smashed flat. Just like that. This is next. This is an obituary for a bitch named Jan. She goes on slam. Died from a train. Can't change your name. Say goodbye. She's made out of rye. Ask me.
Gotta download. Oh, bitch in a ditch. Straight off iTunes, it's there. Great. Aaron's volunteering next. What type of speech is Aaron giving?
Campaign speech.
It's a campaign speech. Specifically, you who said campaign. What office? It can be completely made up. Is Aaron going for?
PTA board.
PTA board, and he's doing this PTA board campaign speech in the style of what? What's this? Opera is what I heard, so opera is what ye shall get. Great. We're going to count this down. We'll see the best operatic PTA board speech in 3, 2, 1.
Vote for me. Vote for me. I for the PTA. I want to help your child's day. Vote for me. Vote for me. I don't ask for very much. I just want to serve some healthy lunch. Vote for me. I will do a great job. Vote for me. My name is
Keep that in your brain, lock it in. Last but not least, volunteering because she's the last one left. It's going to be Allie. She's going to what type of speech?
Graduation.
Ooh, an acceptance speech. She's accepting an unusual award. What is that award?
Worst mom.
Worst Mom Award. Yay! God, somebody knows Allie. And this is going to be done in the style of what?
Country.
What, I heard this one?
Country.
Country. Worst Mom Awards. Great. So there's a lovely Reba song coming up. No, I'm kidding. She was Annie. Great. So without further ado, we're going to have the Worst Mom Award being accepted in the style of country in 3, 2, 1. Love a good Linda Kavanaugh cover. Good. Great. All three of you go ahead and step forward. It's your turn to vote. There can only be one Big Dumb Improv champion. This is what they're battling for. I'm going to raise the belt above the head. This is heavy, so I hope I don't drop it on any of you. I'm going to raise it above their head. You vote for the one and only the one that you would like to have this. We'll start right here. We're going for Allie. There's 3 votes that happen here. The audience is only 1 vote. Are we voting for Aaron? Or are we voting for Shane? The audience has spoken, and Allie wins that vote. But we also have a vote from our eliminated players. Yeah, they're gathering up right now. While they're gathering, judges, what say you? Which one do you all collectively vote for? First off, who's going to be your representative? I just want to keep hearing Waluigi go, wow, wow. She's giving me all the life. Who is your representative judges? And who are you voting?
Oh, well, we believe in the power of hate. And Allie represented that quite well.
Wonderful. That's 2 votes for Allie, which means she wins. But just for, we just want to know, who would you have voted for?
We voted for us.
Yeah. So our winner is Allie! Yes, indeed. She actually gave her acceptance speech already. Thank you so much. We have been the Big Dumb Improv Show. Did everybody have a great time? We have shows at OKC Improv every Friday and Saturday